What's happening, my people? It's JD Trades, and I'm back again with another market outlook, pre-market open analysis. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notifications to get notified whenever I post a new video. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to click that bell notification so you get notified when I go live. And also, guys, my free Telegram, link to my free Telegrams in the description box down below, where I post a lot of content for you guys to enjoy. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So, this week, what's the key detail this week? We've got presidential election, and with presidential election comes a very turbulent times in the market, as we do not know exactly what price is going to do. Conditions are less likely. Now, the one thing I would suggest is to just sit on your hands. Okay, just sit on your hands and wait. So, let's take a look at the DXY in terms of the price action that we got last week. Last week we did finish a doji candle, which is perfectly fine. Okay, doji candles are a sign of exhaustion. Okay, it does mean that we may potentially start to see a bit of a pullback from the dollar potentially. Okay, however, US elections coming up, I think regardless of who actually wins, is going to be positive for the dollar. The reason why I say that is because look, there's someone new in power. Let's see, there's going to be a lot of optimism, okay, in the market, which is something you also need to pay attention to. Put it pretty simply, okay, on the daily time frame, we had a very nice pullback into this daily down candle, okay, and when we refine the area, we can see we had this 2-hour candle, okay, slash 1 hour imbalance side of here. We took out the liquidity resting beneath this low and had pretty much a perfect play into the area. Okay, perfect play, and we started pushing up. Okay, this setup was posted on the channel and also on the free Telegram for you guys to all pay attention to. Right, so in terms of this week, I'm kind of expecting a little bit more of the same. We can get a pullback down into this hourly imbalance inside of here, early doors. Okay, let me just readjust it a little bit. And let's see if this can actually give us a pullback to then start rallying up higher. Okay, we've got previous targets such as London sessions high. We've got New York sessions high on Tuesday here as well. So realistically, this does look like the next phase to actually give us a new higher. Now on the daily time frame, we do have targets above. This is a weekly candles high. Okay, right there. It is the week of 29th of July's weekly candle high. So I think that is a pretty good target for the rest of this week, right? Which also allow us and enable us to play into these two up candles, which gave us the move to the downside prior. So the confluences are there. There are nice checklists and targets for us to kind of work with. So we'll see how the rest of the week goes, okay? Next thing is gold. So in terms of gold, guys, we did have a losing trade last week with gold, where I did attempt to buy this trade. Okay, I did attempt to buy gold somewhere around here. We went a little bit of profit, but evidently we, dropped lower, which is perfectly fine. Right, I'm gonna leave gold alone for this week, especially with the election coming up. I don't really want to get caught up in any of gold's mess, so we will come back to it at a later date. In other news, Bitcoin has dropped to 68k, which is a little bit, I wouldn't say is alarming, but it's rather interesting, because if we are dropping, are we actually going to head down to 64k? Because the lower and lower price comes, the more likely we are to drop to more discounted prices. Because look, since we had that pullback into this daily candle here, we had a perfect retracement. We created a new high, which took out, various liquidity resting above various highs. Okay, we've now had a pullback. Now, the pullback I kind of anticipate is going to be a short one, a short-lived pullback. Okay, maybe somewhere to around this price level where we can actually start to look to go long, which is the move that we had. However, it hasn't been sustained. Okay, we had a short move here on Bitcoin where we were just about tapped out of, unfortunately, and this is just the market conditions right now. It's not always going to be as symmetrical. It's not always going to be as clean as what we're used to. Okay, so nevertheless, when we do get past this period, there will be much better price action coming up ahead. So in terms of Bitcoin, it does look likely to continue dropping to the downside for the rest of this week, right? An area that I will be looking out for is this hourly imbalance sitting inside of here. right? I'm going to pay very close attention to this area if we can actually come up high enough. As you can see, we've got Tokyo highs over here as well. So I believe that this is a very good area that we can look to go long. Okay, it's a very, very, very good area for us to go long. Now, we just need to lie in wait and anticipate what price may potentially do. Could Bitcoin potentially react out this daily down candle here and, give us a buy move? Yeah, for sure. However, remember, the lower price comes, the better the price is to buy. The lower the cost of something, the better it is to buy at that price. Okay. Other than that, guys, GU is pretty much in a very good downward spiral. Okay, we played into this 4 hour candle, and pretty much essentially we have come down. Okay, we played into that daily down candle there, and I want to see, does GU want to push up? Does it want to come down? We'll just have to wait for the markets to open and see how the week goes. So far, we do have the US presidential election on Tuesday, 10 a.m. GMT +1. We've got Culture Day for Japan, so a little holiday there. We've got RBA interest rate decision for the Aussie, composite services, and non-manufacturing PMI for both the dollar and the pound. Wednesday we've got crude oil inventories with construction PMI for the pound. There was the last one I was looking for. With Thursday being the interest rate decision for the Fed with the FOMC minutes. So it's jam-packed, guys. But yeah, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you inside of my free Telegram and clicking that bell notification for this video and seeing you on my live streams. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, remember theory behind the practice, and I'll see you soon.